is wild.
How's that funny?
We're going to move on to our next guest. Make sure you guys are tapping the screen. Holy shit, that was, somebody said that was painful. I fucking agree. What's up, dude? How old are you?
Hey, I'm 30, gonna be 31 this month.
And who did you vote for?
I voted for Trump down here in Kansas. We gave him 6 electoral votes.
What time is it right now?
You're smart, 1:12 p.m.
I don't know what, it was just kind of weird that you like went in on the electoral vote, but okay.
It's weird that I know how many electoral votes Kansas has.
No, I don't know why you were like felt the need to go into that, but all right, bro, why'd you vote for Trump?
So I was living in Kansas underneath Trump. I had the opportunity of buying a big nice house. Inflation, interest rates were a really low point, and then I waited a little bit. I had some problems I was running with, and all of a sudden Biden came into office and inflation exasperated, and I've never had the opportunity again.
Are you saying that the inflation was Biden's fault?
Who else can I hold accountable for inflation except the Biden policies? And I'll give you a couple of policies, for example. Him forcing Anthony Blinken to go and have Zelensky stop any peace agreements with Russia exasperated the Russian war.
How in the fuck did that create inflation in the United States?
So when the peace talks stopped, when Anthony Blinken... let me finish. When Anthony Blinken forced Zelensky to not accept any more peace talks with Russia, it exasperated the war, and then America started arming us, and America started arming Ukraine, and then they created sanctions on Russia. The sanctions hurt the economy.
Not our economy. We profit off of war. The United States profits off of war.
No. So there's a direct correlation between the December 2021 sanctions and the exasperation of our inflation. There's an actual correlation.
Can you point me to any kind of sourcing that would indicate that?
Sure, just the Biden policies of sanctioning Russia exasperated the inflation crisis. Do you disagree with that? Do you disagree that sanctioning Russia is the reason for all the inflation?
I'm asking you for sourcing as to why there's correlation there. As to the correlation.
Okay, I'll give you the sourcing, but I need to understand. Do you disagree with me? Let me explain to you. Do you disagree that the inflation, that sanctioning Russia exasperated inflation? Hello, will you let me finish a word? When we both speak over each other, nobody can hear us. Why did I get muted?
My hands are over here. Don't talk to me.
All right, well, if you speak over me, nobody can hear us. So I just want to make one more point. Do you disagree that sanctions of Russian commodity, financial, and energy markets did not create exasperate inflation here in the U.S. and global inflation? Yes or no?
No, I don't think that us sanctioning Russia created United States inflation. There's a lot of different reasons why we had extreme inflation, but no, that was not one of them.
Well, listen.
Can you tell me?
Listen.
No.
Wait.
No, you listen.
Wait, you're just gonna move on?
I'm going to add to the point that's relevant to the conversation.
Okay, but allow me to respond to her after, please.
No, Mac's gonna make her point. I don't know why you're like steamrolling here, bro, but chill the fuck out.
Well, she interrupted me. I was responding to you.
Shut up.
So she's gonna make her point, and then you can respond. She wanted to add.
Can you just tell me where it is we get our Ukraine funding from, like where we're pulling it from, out of our government?
Where are you pulling the Ukraine funding?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with my claim that the sanctions on Russia exasperated inflation?
That's not a direct answer to Mac's question.
I know. Why are they obfuscating the conversation completely?
I'm not. You said that us funding Ukraine causes inflation. So I'm asking you, where do we get our Ukraine funding from the government to fund this?
I mentioned that sanctioning Ukraine, not sanctioning, sanctioning Russia, not Ukraine. I never mentioned sanctioning Ukraine. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
We're not talking about sanctionings of Ukraine. We're talking about the funding of Ukraine in the war of Russia. You're trying to equate
But when
sanctions
did I ever
of
mention the
Russia
funding of
to
Ukraine
war.
ever once?
I'm saying
It was
that she's asking you a
first sentence out of
question
your
in relation
fucking
to the reasonings behind. You said the reasonings behind the sanctions against Russia is because of the fucking war. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but Anthony Blinken led a coalition and went to Germany to try to force Zelensky to not have any more peace talks. Do you forget about this? He's the one that there was a Minsk II
And-
agreement. Zelensky was ready to accept it,
How is this
and then
in
Anthony
relation
Blinken
to-
told them to not accept it, and that's when the war exasperated.
It proves that our inflation is directly caused by our sanctions against Russia. How would that?
What
be-
else? What else? You don't actually know anything else. You're gonna say COVID-19 bottlenecks of supply chain. That's bullshit. It's not enough because Trump had the same
No, it's
bottlenecks.
not.
Trump had the same bottlenecks. You don't see that trend
Okay.
underneath Trump.
Dude,
You're bullshitting.
it's literally not. We saw inflation like this. Fucking.
If that's the only no,
Why?
that's 42 years historical, never unprecedented inflation. Can I finish a sentence without you muting me? Because you
No,
interrupt
you
me.
have not sourced your
You interrupt me, but I can't
Okay.
interrupt you.
Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up, bitch.
Someone's got their panties in.
You need to let me finish and stop interrupting me.
That us sanctioning Russia directly correlated to our inflation rates in the United States, even though the entire world saw these inflation rates.
Exactly,
You made this
exactly.
positive claim. You made this positive claim. Back it the fuck up. Source.
Okay, mental illness. Sanctions on Russia. It happened in December.
Back it up.
Okay. I can't link anything. Can you give me camera? Can you give me camera?
You have the option. Oh no, you don't. You don't have the option to turn your camera on. Tell me the website and I'll pull it up.
You don't have enough followers. I wonder why.
Bro, what is it with the Russian propagandists?
Okay. I'm gonna give you the reason, but I really need to know what do you believe is the reason for the unprecedented
No,
historical
also,
inflation.
source. You're not asking me any questions, and you're not asking Mac any questions, and we're not going to engage in this until you run me a fucking source to affirm your claim that our inflation is caused by us. Oh my god, I can't.
Okay, CBS report.
Run the fucking source, dude.
Okay, CBS report says the concerns also focus on whether reduced Russian energy supplies could lead to higher gas prices and exacerbate inflation, economic disruption. Europe has been dependent on energy imports from Russia, especially natural gas. So if Europe depends heavily on Russian gas and natural gas, and then you sanction, you're not gonna let me finish a point, huh? You're not gonna let me finish a point. Okay, go ahead. It's the CBS, cbs.gov. crsreports.congress.gov. The economic impact of Russian sanctions. CRS report, the economic impact of Russian sanctions. Look that up, you fucking retard.
And he's gone.
And you drop slurs.
Hold on.
He does know we get most of our energy from Canada, right?
Yeah. Apparently not. Well, it's not directly from Canada, but the importing is from Canada. Sorry, I'm running his source right now, but we are going to go ahead and pull up the next guest. Dude. What is this guy? What is with, like, the fucking pro-Russia people? That's, like, the third one I've had today. Oh, shit, Santana's in the box. Oh, my God, he's back in the fucking box. No, you can't come back up. You dropped a slur. What's up, Santana? How are you, honey?
Good morning. How are you? Or, well, I guess afternoon, depending on where you guys are.
Yeah, it's
I just wanted to say, notice that when he was reading off his source after both of you continued to say, give us your source, that he read a sentence off saying that they are worried. Not that this proves anything, not that this
Actually didn't
happened.
mention the word
It was
worry.
an article where they were actually
Oh,
citing
concern, I guess.
the possibility of something happening. That's why he never wanted to actually list the source, because it didn't actually
Lol,
happen.
whatever, go fuck yourself.
Government